So today didn't exactly go as planned. Hey guys, it's Chris the BSC. Hope everybody's doing great out there. And I wanted to do a room tour update because a lot has changed over the last month since I did my last room tour. And I know a number of you have said, hey Chris, can you update us on what's going on? Well, I decided to kind of do some remodeling today. And my bat cave is in shambles. But I do want to show you kind of what I've been up to. And I definitely had a major setback today. And I want to talk a little bit about that. So let me show you what's going on. Alright guys, so I want to start out with an update on the Samurai line. So obviously I have the Samurai, I've got Deathstroke and Ivy and Joker, Batman and Bane. And so I have these white bookshelves. And the great thing about these shelves is I really like the way they look, but they were limiting because of the shelves down here. You know, you can only have small scale things. Well, I've recently made the decision to sell all of those small scale things and focus on trying to make this shelf a little bit better. Now, you might be asking, hey Chris, weren't you going to do all custom throughout? It's still a possibility. The thing is, I'm worried that if I go all custom, it's going to limit me a little bit because I'm getting so many different pieces in. I also really like the separation. So if you know you have your third scale, you have your bust, you have the quarter scale, just the different lines, the different looks. I like that separation. I don't think a whole bunch of quarter scale looks really great next to third scale. So I really like the idea of trying to keep this and trying to make it work for myself. I also have a big giant plan. I'm going to get to that here in a second. I'll talk to you about that. But this is what I wanted to show you that I was working on. Bum-ba-da-da, the big reveal right here. So this is, I've basically taken out a shelf. Now the problem is this shelf was built in. It was nailed from inside and then finished and puttied and painted over. So I was not exactly sure how to get to it. So I took my trusty Black & Decker here and I literally sawed right through the middle a couple times and was able then just to pull the ends off on both sides and opened it up. Now obviously I have some things to do. I think I can take off that little mini support piece, and then also if you look over here, you're going to see that there is an indention where that wood was. Now my plan is right now, and there was also some nails, there still is. My plan is to fill that, putty it back over, or mud it back over, and then repaint it. So that's kind of my plan. But this is kind of the look. As you can see, I still have all of the leave-ins there, screws and whatnot, but it clearly just gives you guys kind of an idea of what the look's going to look like. Okay, so obviously it can accommodate some smaller bases. I think Harley's probably going to go back where she was up here. Maybe Shugo will go back up there as well, but this gives me a couple spaces maybe for, let's say, Red Hood or Scarecrow down here. It really, again, we're just going to have to kind of play around with it. Maybe Catwoman right there. So again, maybe some smaller profile bases would work out really well. I'm also considering, or probably will, the only problem is I have one outlet. It's down there. And so I want to add some lighting somehow. And so, probably there's a great lip here that would accommodate, this is really, really deep. You can see how deep that goes. Would accommodate a really nice light under there. So anyway, I would like to do something like that. And then I'm going to do the exact same thing on the other side, which I have not done yet. But that's my plan. Also, you notice I opened up the gun cabinet recently. And obviously, there's still some things that I'm going to need to clean up, patch up where the holes were. And it's also really, really low to the ground. So I'm also considering possibly maybe doing a shelf either here, sorry it's out of focus there for you guys, but maybe here somehow, or maybe down here to maybe put Penguin in there. Or maybe if I get Shogun, I could put Shogun up there, and maybe a few more in here. I just don't know. What do you guys think? Should I get Shogun? So anyway, I just wanted to give you kind of a quick look at this and see what you kind of think of the white shelves. If you think that looks nice. My wife said it looks a little cluttered to her, but and I could see that. But I do like the way this looks. I think, again, I can play with something here. And again, just look how good these look together. So cool. I love them. Really love this line. So I want to show you the rest of the cave because it's basically kind of exploded right now. I've got statues everywhere. I've got my Sideshow premium formats everywhere. I've got Batman and Freeze over here on the table. I've got Bane and Scarecrow. I'm just kind of all hodgepodged over here right now, even down below. So some of you have asked, what does it look like if I open up these cabinets? Well, that's what I do. So there is a lot of displayability right there, which is fine. But at the same time, you have to be kind of at the side of the room to see it. But I could put some lighting under there, again, wrap it up real nice and make it look nice. But here's my problem. So you notice the shelf is not there where it was. I had that big giant shelf, and my plan was to move it into the closet and put all of my Sideshow premium formats. Obviously, this shelf is way bigger. It would accommodate way more premium formats. And I went today to go put it in the closet. It's 24 inches deep, but the closet is 24 inches deep to right there. So it doesn't quite fit. Oh, it's killer. It doesn't quite fit. So this shelf that was going to be my big answer for the premium formats doesn't fit in the closet. Yeah, so I don't know what I'm going to do. That's going to be a whole nother thing. So my plan right now is I think I'm going to move this shelf, the third scale pieces, I'm going to move it back to where it was. Okay, so just follow me here. Premium formats in here, okay, quarter scale. Big third scale display. Again, separation. Goes into the cabinets. Samurai line. Top secret project that I'm working on right here. And then again, the rest of the shelves, these are going to be movie pieces or just other pieces that I'm getting. Okay. Sorry, I was just distracted by this awesome Joker. Sorry about that. Look at that thing. Oh, I love him. Okay, so I also that's a tribute to Dan Default right there, who came up with an awesome display base. That's mine, just an empty Diamond Select box. But you can see he pairs up really nicely. So anyway, I'm kicking all of my stuff that I just took apart again. I just took apart that big giant display that I had all of my Sideshow pieces on. Took it apart because I'm thinking that this would work. But clearly it is not. So again, my current state of the Batcave is somewhat in shambles. I've got a plan, but obviously, I could move this and do a whole row on this side. What do you guys think of that? I don't know. Obviously, I'd have to figure out, because they would block the lights. So again, do I go custom? If I go custom, again, it's going to limit to what I can do a little bit. There's not going to be very much separation unless you guys can come up with an idea that could, that I'm completely not thinking about. Because again, I was thinking of a two-tiered, tiered system, which, that's somewhat with the tier you can separate a little bit, but man, I just don't know. It is pretty cool to see these out in the open though. I've had them in the case for so long. It's neat to see them out there. Again, Mr. Freeze. Love these. So again, I'm curious. I would love to see your advice on what you think. If you like the idea of me moving this back over to that space, kind of separating it out a little bit. I've also considered, if I didn't do that, making a big giant samurai display on this wall. And then maybe using this for something else, or if I need to tear it out or whatever. But I do want to know what you guys think about me opening up the shelves a little bit, keeping my omnibus and absolutes and comics down on the lower shelf. And then again, opening this one up as well for a couple more a couple more samurai pieces right there. But I'm curious as to what you think of the update. Again, please leave your thoughts and comments. I would love to hear them. And again, let me just kind of give you kind of a quick look again. The state of the Batcave in February. Again, I've just literally torn everything apart today to try to accommodate the changes. I thought I was making some progress, but again, 2 steps forward, 3 steps back. You guys know how it goes sometimes. But anyway, I am pleased with how this is looking. But again, I'm curious as to what you think about all of this mess. What could I do in there? Because I got to put my premium formats in there. I mean, that's where they're going to go. So any other solutions? Again, I've spent, you know, $100+ on this thing. So where am I going to put that? I don't know. Very, very frustrating. But anyway, that's where I'm at. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for, you know, checking out the update. I really appreciate it. And thanks again to everybody that's been following along my adventures here with the Samurai line. It's been a lot of fun. And again, please let me know what you think about opening up that bookshelf, or the bookshelf itself, and how it's looking. What do you guys think? Okay. Again, top secret project coming soon. Cannot wait for that. I've already bought components of it. And so I'm very excited to kind of share the progress with this as I move this and do something new on this wall. So I'm excited about that. Anyway, thank you for watching. Again, please leave your comments down below. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And again, just thank you for taking time out of your day to check out my collection, my Destroy collection right now. It's funny how, you know, it can go months and it looks great, and then all of a sudden I start tearing everything apart with, you know, power tools, which is never a good thing. It's never minor, but anyway, it is what it is. Thanks for watching. Leave your comments down below, and I'll see you soon in the Batcave. Bye, everybody. Hey guys, thank you so very much for watching today, and if you're new here, please hit the subscribe button right here on the screen and check out these 2 awesome videos. I think you're going to love them. And also please join us on social media: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. I would love to have you join in all the fun. Thank you guys so very much for watching. See you in the Batcave.